Hi, and welcome to ESL for Math. This is going to be the Trick of Tens video part 2. So if you have not watched part 1 yet, you may want to go to www.sensibleenglish.com and you will find the part 1 video. This is the part 2 video. So in part 1 we talked about the trick of tens, which I said was basically a shortcut. A shortcut meaning something that makes our lives easier. And it is specifically a shortcut that helps you multiply numbers that end in zeros. Okay, could be end in 1 0 or 2 zeros or any number of zeros. And I said that I would show you how you can use this shortcut to help you with estimating. To help you estimate. When we estimate, there are basically two steps. The first step is that we round one or both of the numbers, and the second step is that we make a calculation. And the whole point is to round the numbers to make the calculation easier. Alright, so let's say that you are the principal of a middle school and you're at a PTA meeting, and the subject comes up of putting computers in the classroom. You know, as principal, you know that you have 17 classrooms, and somebody is mentioning a laptop that costs $987. So if we multiply these two numbers together, 17 times 987, we ought to find the amount that it would cost to put one laptop in each classroom. But doing this multiplication would take some amount of time. So an easier way to do this is to estimate the cost of putting a computer in each classroom. In order to do that, the first step is that we're going to round. We'll round this number, we'll round it to 1,000. Okay, 1,000 is pretty close to 987, and it's a number that ends in zeros, which means that we're going to be able to use the trick of 10 shortcuts. So the shortcut is multiply the non-zero digits. 17 times 1 is 17. Then look to see how many zeros we have. No zeros here, 3 here, so altogether 3 zeros. Add our 3 zeros. And the cost of putting one laptop in each classroom would be $17,000. Now, the PTA president looks at you and says, well, that's crazy. We don't have $17,000. As principal, you think quickly and you think, well, there are 17 classrooms. Instead of laptops, we could put tablet computers in each of those classrooms. And you happen to know that tablet computers cost $210 each. So again, in order to do a quick calculation, since you're right in the middle of a meeting, you don't really want to be pulling out a computer in order to make a calculation or a calculator. We're going to round this number, 210. We'll round it to 200. And now we can use the trick of tens to do a quick calculation in our heads. Multiply the non-zero digits. 17 times 2 is 34. I see no zeros and 2 zeros. That makes 2 zeros altogether. And that's my final answer. You say, well, to put a tablet in each classroom would cost $3,400. And this is a much better solution for your PTA. Alright, so I hope in this video I've made it clear how you can use the trick of tens to do quick and easy estimations of numbers. If you enjoyed this video, go to www.sensibleenglish.com and you'll find a lot more ESL for Math videos. Hope to see you there.